Hi guys, it's Emily and Ronnie this morning. Man, the gnats are out this morning, bad. They're not biting us yet, just flying around our heads. So we got the old pavement princess fired up, Sweet Genevieve, and Ronnie and I are going to go to Jackson, Tennessee and pick up a load of stave logs. All we're doing with these logs is taking them to a sawmill for a local logger. He doesn't have any way of transporting his stave logs. He just has, I think, a bobtail truck that he hauls the saw logs on, and so we always haul his stave logs for him because they got to go a little further than what he's comfortable going. So we'll be taking a load from Jackson to Clifton, Tennessee for him. So that's what we're going to do this morning, and we're going to take you with us. To pick up our flatbed. It's got standards on it. The guy that, Mr. Larry, the guy that's going to be loading me that I'm hauling his logs for, his loader doesn't lift as high to load our log trailers to go over the standards, because our log trailers standards are pretty high, so we always use the low boy for him. The standards are a lot shorter, easier for him to load, so. East of Jackson, just on the outskirts of Jackson. He's loading me down with some white oak stave logs. We had a little incident about, 2 miles from here. We pulled in the road that the job is off of. I was sitting in the road with my turning signal on, waiting to turn, and just as the last car passed me, the oncoming traffic, I went ahead and started turning. And just like that, a car had come up behind me and just came on around me, and I didn't. It happened so fast that I couldn't do anything about it, and they hit my bumper. They were probably running, it's 55 on that road, and they didn't slow down much, because when they hit me, they done, 1 or 2 donuts, donut and a half?
Oh yeah, they was
so
fast.
They probably hit us going about 45, 50 mile an hour, and they had a baby in the car with them. It was a young couple with a baby.
All of them are fine though.
And they're all good, yes. Thank God they're all fine. I was real worried about it, but they're all good. But I think all it did, tore my bumper up on my truck. Some of the lights aren't working, which is, it's normal because obviously it messed up the wiring on the front. push it in for us. And of course it took my turning signal out there on the end of my bumper. We're gonna get Mr. Larry to push it in for us with his forklift and see if we can ease it to Bobby Harris's shop. I looked up underneath the truck. I didn't see anything else that's wrong, so hopefully that's it. So that was our excitement for the day. Not good excitement though, I will say, but nonetheless, it was definitely excitement. It happened just
I know, it happened
a little bit
so
ago.
fast.
Yeah. Whew, I mean,
It was going fast.
yeah,
as
it messed their car up terrible. I hit the rear.
They hit.
Well, yeah,
Or bumper, they hit.
yeah. Well, they hit which side?
It was.
So I hit their right back tire, and I think that's the side the baby was on. I think
Yeah, it was.
because the car seat was, the car seat was on that side.
I was just
Blew
worried
their
about-
tire out. That's why they were so worried about the kid.
Yeah, I was just worried if the baby was okay.
Yeah.
Because I seen him take a car seat out of the car, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a baby.
I know.
But it's fine. It's
Yeah,
just scared them real
yeah.
bad.
All is well that ends well, I guess. It scared them half to death, but it's all good.
Yeah, they're getting it.
He said he admitted to what happened. He said I saw you were gonna. He said I assumed you had your flashers on, but he said I realized you were just gonna turn, and he said I just thought I could make it around you. But there was still, I mean, I don't know. It's just that was just a bad move on his part. But Ronnie and I are good. We didn't even. I mean, yeah, it shook us up pretty bad, like when they hit, you know, but not terrible. Not terrible.
It happened so fast, I didn't even really.
Yeah, and they didn't hit my front tire. I was worried they hit my steer tire, but my steer tire's good, so.
It's just
Yeah.
I mean, that's bad too.
Yeah, it's just a bumper. So, anyway, now we're just watching Mr. Larry load these logs. it safe and I didn't video, but they're pretty strict. Right now, they have a gate right here in front of us, and they have us locked in here. So it says supposed to holler at them on the CB, but my CB quit working whenever we got hit this morning. I don't know if it was just, you know, wiggle a wire loose or something, or I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of my lights aren't working either, but maybe somebody will holler at them for me. So we're sitting here right now, and me and Rondi are going to go back. We're going to go back to Bobby Harris's shop, drop this trailer, and I'm letting this truck there and getting them to fix it. I already had a brand new bumper for this truck because back last year, the end of last year, I hit a deer with it on the Bluegrass Kentucky Parkway. Early in the morning, it was still dark outside, and it had messed it up. So we went ahead and got another bumper, but we just hadn't got it put on. And now I'm glad we didn't put it on, because it's for sure now it's messed up bad. So maybe they'll let us out of here. We'll see. My tail lights aren't working, but yeah, they were working this morning, but I guess not after the wreck. Must have disconnected some wiring. My CB radio's not working, the regular radio, and my GPS quit charging, so there's definitely something wrong up there, but we'll get them to figure it out, and I know they'll figure it out. Just a wiring issue, I expect. So me and Ron are going to get on out of here, and we appreciate y'all coming along with us, and we're glad that we're safe and able to go to bed tonight in our own bed. So y'all be safe out there and have a blessed day. Bye, everyone.